What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trevi Trev, and I'm back with another video. Special early in the morning type of video because today, unfortunately, I had to call out of work because, bro, I was not feeling good. I was not feeling great. I was exhausted. I was tired. I was fatigued, and I had to call out because, bro, I've been working 8 straight days because I've been trying to get my money up. I've been trying to do the overtime. I've been covering shifts. And I've been trying to do things to make the difference in life because, bro, it's like too expensive to fuck up in life. It's too expensive to fuck up in life. And, I've just been in my head a little bit and saying, yo, I got to get this money. I got to get this going. I got to put in the hours. I got to do this, this, and that. I got to be consistent with my fitness challenge. And, bro, shout outs to me for doing it, but the burnout is real. The burnout is very real, and I tried to fight against it, but unfortunately, I had to call out. I had to call out, and I had to do that, and I'm better for it. I got some sleep, I'm rested up, and I'm gonna get back at it tomorrow. But that inspired me to make today's video, bro. It inspired me to make today's video because, bro, it's too expensive to fail in any aspect of life, because if you fail, it has a domino effect of everything else in your life going to shit. Because if you don't do what you need to do, you'll lose money. If you lose money, you'll go broke. If you go broke, you won't have the things you want, like your car, your apartment, and the things necessary to live. You won't have food. You won't have people in your life, because once you have misfortune, people don't want to be around you. And it's just a big domino effect. And you don't ever want to mess up, because, you don't want to live a mediocre life. You want to live the best life you humanly can. And in that aspect, you also want to have the right people in your circle, because it's too expensive to have goofies in the circle. It's too expensive to have goofies in the circle that can mess up your vibe and make you make mistakes in life. Because, bro, recently at work, right, this person that I used to talk to, I've stopped talking to this person because they're talking with my homie now. So I'm not the type of dude to talk to the girl that my homie is dating or liking, because that's bro code, thing one. And also, I'm not a home wrecker. Like, I could get another girl. I don't need to talk to the same girl that everybody else talks to, because that's bird behavior, bro. But this girl has constantly tried to talk to me after talking to my homie, because I'm showing indifference. I don't care. But it's expensive messing with her, because this girl takes a toll on your mental. She takes a toll on your mental. And even though she is fine, she just has all these things going on, and she's just very demanding, very get what I want, and I'm a princess attitude. But messing with her is expensive. And I don't want to tell my boy, basically, yo, this ain't the one, because then I come across as a hater. But I also am trying to use my experience and just mind my business, bro. Because honestly, shit is out of my control, and I'm on to bigger and better things. But just being in that environment to where this type of behavior is normalized, it's annoying, because it's expensive. It can mess up your bag, because if you're on a certain area with this person and they do this stuff, they can distract you. There's different things going on. And for me personally, too much is on the line for me to mess up and be around people who are just toxic and just bringing down your energy and things like that, because I got aspirations for myself that I want to succeed, and nothing's getting in the way of that. I don't care who's there. I don't care what the environment says. I got to do what I got to do, bro. But it's expensive to mess with people. It's expensive to have relationships. It's expensive to have to pay your bills and do all these responsibilities. But, you got to fight through it. You got to fight through it. And just understand that the world we live in right now, money is the main factor in your survival. If you don't have money, you're probably not going to survive. And also time. You never want to waste your time, because it could be better spent towards enhancing yourself, enhancing your goals, and just opening the vision. So time is money, time is revenue, and it comes to a point where you got to do what's best for you. You got to do what's best for you. And I'm going to make another video going over this, but this summer I plan to be outside traveling, because I've decided in my mind, I'm going to put it in the universe, that I'm going to get me a house next year. I'm going to get a house next year. I want to move to a bigger city, a location like Dallas or Las Vegas, or even back to New Jersey, because, being in the market in North Carolina, it is less expensive, and this is a booming tech hub, but I just need to be in a bigger environment so I can really use my skill sets in the government and become better, because Dallas is also a booming market, and it's a better market for my skill set. New Jersey, I have that familiarity at home, and it's still a booming market, even though it's more expensive. And even Las Vegas, that's a booming market. So I want to just kind of visit all of these locations and just decide where I want to be, because I decided also the next place that I move, I'm going to stay there. That's where I'm going to raise my family, and that's where I'm going to do what I got to do, because I've been thinking about this stuff a lot, and I want to just have something for my life as I go into my 30s, to where I stay in one place and then I just build from there and I keep going. And North Carolina, unfortunately, is not that place. It may be if these other places turn out to be a dud, but I feel like I could do more things with my Air Force career, as well as like being in a market to where I can apply those skills to the civilian world. But I've decided that, and I'm going to touch on that more in this video, but it's too expensive to fuck up. It's too expensive to fail, and I just wanted to talk about that today. But anyway, hopefully you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You know, unfortunately, since I called out, I got to force myself to do some errands and things like that just to make up for the day, so it's not a lost cause. But I still wanted to get this video to you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. You like, comment, and subscribe, and more content's on the way. I'm just going to, you know, do my thing. Probably going to make a current event topic on this Antonio Brown situation. But overall, you know, unfortunately I had to call out, but, you know, we make the most of what we do. But anyway, I'm out, and y'all take care.